Hey guys, Bryan Lebo here with a quick October Las Vegas market update video for you. Now, last month was pretty much, on par for the course. So I'm gonna make this a quicker than normal video. Okay, first up, let's talk about last month's sales. Last month, we sold 2,699 homes. This was up 8% from last year when we sold 2,493 homes. So even though September sales were down from August, this is very typical as we transition into the slower winter months. Now for everyone's favorite topic, median home prices. As you can see on the screen now, home values were almost unchanged from August. We ended last month with a median price of $230,000. This was a $250 decrease from August. Now let's check out the inventory levels. We ended September with 7,526 homes on the market. This was a tiny drop from the previous month. How tiny? How about 17 homes? Literally 17 homes less. While I did a whole segment on this last month, I want to actually reiterate that our overall inventory levels have been absurdly steady. I keep reading and hearing about people complain that the inventory is so low, but the real truth is that we're only 400 homes lower than we were this time last year and in 2014. To give you an idea, that's about 4 days worth of sales in Las Vegas. So just to reiterate, inventory is very stable. The only credence I can give to this argument is that our inventory has dropped every week for the past 5 weeks. In the past 5 weeks, we've dropped 186 homes. Now, is this something to really be concerned about? I don't think so. But I'll get to this a little bit more in depth when we wrap up later on. Next, let's break down our inventory. As you can see now, 6.6% of our market consists of short sales, 3.4% are foreclosures, and 90% are traditional sales. While short sales dropped by about 20, we actually picked up a couple foreclosures over last month. Again, nothing really to worry about here, and generally speaking, we should continue to see more traditional sales versus short sales in the future. Alright, last but not least, let's check out the notice of defaults. The county recorder's office is still a month behind, but you can see we ended August with 449 homes for sale. I still cover this metric since a few viewers asked for it back. However, I see little to no relevance here since short sales and foreclosures represent such a small portion of our market nowadays. So let's wrap up what we learned today. Sales were up 8% over last year. The median price was relatively unchanged from last month. Inventory levels are slowly decreasing, and we're not seeing much activity from short sales, foreclosures, and just default activity altogether. So where do we go from here? Well, first let's chat about this inventory issue again. Now, overall, I think it's much ado about nothing. Technically, we're still 500 homes higher than we started the year with, and we're at the exact same level that we were at last July. So overall, there's really nothing to worry about. The only trend I see that is disturbing is that we've seen a steady decline every week for the past 5 weeks. Now, typically this doesn't happen until we reach the second week in November. Over the past 2 years, starting the second week in November, there's only been 1 week each year where the inventory actually rose. So if history repeats itself this year, we should find ourselves well under 7,000 homes by the end of the year. My guess, based on the last 2 years, is that we should end the year somewhere around 6,700 homes. But again, while 6,700 is a low number, overall sales from this point forward really start to plunge until we get into February. So while supply is low, so is the demand. For the last time, I don't see any reason to be concerned here. But now that we're staring winter right in the face, the market is about to substantially change on us. Small and inexpensive homes are still selling well, but the larger and more expensive the home, the longer you should expect it to take to sell. Now, if you need to sell, I suggest you find a way to motivate buyers immediately. However, if you're a buyer, just realize that you're not really going to see a bunch of great new homes popping up for the rest of this year. However, this is deal time, baby. As sellers get desperate, this is the time of year where some serious deals can actually be made. Now, if you find a motivated seller, they might be willing to take substantially less to just safely sell now rather than wait until the market picks up in February. This is typically the time of year that I start looking for investment deals, since there's always a few motivated sellers out there that need to sell and realize their odds are slim to none at this point. Well, that's it for this month. Thanks again for watching. Please click here to subscribe and have a wonderful October, everyone.